kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
No touch. Hey, 73. No touch.
He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. When you look at this Patriots defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Flowers going to go in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Danielle Hunter in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw by Smith. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Hurts completing this one quickly. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll check this one down at Pacheco. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. And Xavier Legette with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 13-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. KaVontae Turpin, 65 yards. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now stands at 13.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This will be caught by Brown. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Gano now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
63. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll go up top here for Hamler. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. K.J. Hamler, 60 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey now for the PAT. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
15.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hunter. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Travis Hunter, 45 yards. And the Patriots are able to stretch out their lead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
63. Easy, 73.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here. And it is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. K.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard run.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Hey, Riblet.
Mahomes going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got him in, it's Brown. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. So nothing doing there. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Pats are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Gano the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down. They'll set up the throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. K.J. Hamler, 72 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, 43.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Easy.
This is Brown going up the middle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Yellow. Right side.
Another run for Brown on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Right side.
Now Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. On the water, right. Right side.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A couple of big plays in succession there for the Pats. They're on the move.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
15.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Attack.
This is caught. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here's Isaiah Pacheco to return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, let's go.
First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.